Hi, everybody. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So great. Um, this is your Thursday announcement time. I have one quick extra thing to let you know about. As you might know, our AV team is quite small, and it has been since the beginning of COVID. And now that we're recording everything in the church live, we are actively recruiting again. And so if you've ever been on the soundboard and you want to help out again, let us know. If you want to learn about it, let us know. If you've ever done PowerPoint and you'd like to do that again, please let us know. And if you want to play around with the cameras like Dan and get trained by Dan on how to play around with the cameras and do that for a Sunday morning as a volunteer, get in contact with us. So all those positions are open and available, and we are starting to train people on the new equipment and the new way of doing things. And so if you've ever done it, or if you've ever been interested in learning, or even seeing if you would like it, let us know and we'll make that happen. All right. Coffee chat on Sunday mornings is still happening. It is now a public Zoom link. It is in the bulletin, on the front page of the bulletin, and it will also be in Sunday mornings worship reminder email that comes out on Sunday mornings. So anytime you want to join the Zoom coffee chat, please do so after the service on Sunday mornings. They kind of meet at 9:45 or so, have a quick little chat, and then they all watch the service on their own devices, and then they come back to coffee chat afterwards. So join before or after or both, whatever you'd like. We're going into, as you know, going into the holiday season. And so the office will be closed for Christmas break between November 25th through to January 3rd, and we'll reopen January 4th at 9 o'clock in the morning. So there is information in the bulletin about how, if you need to access the church, how to go about doing that. And if there's a pastoral care emergency, I'm on holidays in that time. If there's a pastoral care emergency, just send an email to pastoral-care at stthomasunited.ca, and that email will be checked regularly. And if there's an emergency, someone will get a hold of me, or will get a hold of another minister that might be on call for us. All right. Any announcements that you need in the bulletins, all the bulletins up to and including January 2nd will be prepared prior to Christmas. So Jane is saying any announcements that need to be in the bulletin between now and January 2nd, you have to let her know by next Tuesday, the 21st. Okay, so otherwise it won't get into the bulletin, because they're going to get pre-done before we go on holidays. Blue Christmas and Longest Night service. We are collaborating with Simons Valley United Church for our Blue Christmas service, and it will be at Simons Valley United Church at 7 o'clock on December 21st, 7 in the evening on the 21st. And so we know that Christmas can be a difficult time of year for many, and this service is created with the understanding that a typical Christmas events and services might not be what you're looking for this season. So if that appeals to you, do come join us in person at Simons Valley United Church on December 21st at 7 o'clock. Stations of the Birth on Christmas Eve. That's going to be our only live in-person event. So it's going to run like an open house from 4 to 6. You can drop by anytime during those hours, and you will be not guided, but you'll be able to walk the path to Bethlehem. And so at each station, there will be scripture to read. There will be artwork to reflect on from the wonderful people at Open Art Studio, who have let us borrow some of their beautiful art pieces. And at the end, you'll be walking through the entire church, and it'll be kind of like a real journey. And at the end, the very last station will be a chance for you to light a candle and then receive communion. I'll be there to hand out communion. So if you want an in-person event on Christmas Eve, please come and do that with us. The other announcements that have been in the bulletin for a while, the calendars, the Charlie Brown Christmas holiday fireplace that you can access through our YouTube channel, Bear Clan Patrol. There's a big thank you there from Karen about how much they appreciate all the generous donations for the Bear Clan Patrol. So thank you very much. It makes a huge difference to the folks on the streets to be able to get these kinds of donations, especially in this kind of weather. Wanda's preserves are still up and running. She is saying, I'm getting lots of orders for preserves and antipasto. Thank you so much. So you can contact her if you need more. Gift card fundraiser, that's still happening. Our grocery card fundraiser happens all year round, but if you need some extra gift cards to, put in stocking stuffers or give to folks and family members, do contact Richard for that at the email that's in the bulletin. And the Veterans Association Food Bank, of course, always needs something, and there's a new list there of things that they are looking for. You can tune into Chinook Wins through their newsletter link that's on the bulletin if you're interested in anything that's happening in Chinook Wins. Huge thank you to everyone who participated in this year's Adopt a Family. Your generosity is overwhelming. We were able to provide gifts, gift cards, and grocery store gift cards for all 3 of our adopted families. These special things will help to keep them warm, feed them, and let them know they are loved and cared for. Your kindness is what makes the world a more compassionate place and warms the heart and souls of so many. Thank you very much. There's some information there about youth group happening this week. So this Sunday, youth group will be watching the Christmas musical, but they'll probably, I'm not sure where they're going to do that, if they're going to do that in the sanctuary or upstairs. So do join for that if you'd like. And then Friday, December 17th, so tomorrow, they will be doing participating in the online Naked Faith worship service. So all the information is there. The month's theme for Naked Faith is No Shelter, and the hosts will explore the important topic of youth without housing. There you go. It's awesome. A Country Christmas. We had that last year with Carrie's wonderful family and her church in Saskatchewan. And so we're offering that again. And so Carrie and her family pre-recorded all that in the summer of this year, and we'll have a brand new country Christmas service that we're going to offer on the 23rd of December. So that'll be available on the 23rd. Calgary Queer Church is doing a Blue Christmas service as well. So if you are part of that community, or you want to be a part of that community, you're invited to join Calgary Queer Church in partnership with Deer Park United and Red Deer Lake United and St. Andrews United for a Blue Christmas service this Sunday, so the 19th at 7:30 p.m. It will be a gentle, reflective service, a safe space for consolation, for contemplation and connection. And so it's going to be offered in person or online. So the information is there. And then the United Church continues to have their Gifts of Vision. So if you're interested in purchasing anything that helps people around the world, but you can do it on behalf of someone, there's a catalog, Gifts with Vision, and you can actually look it up online too. Lots of interesting things. You can buy chickens for people and goats for people and hampers for Indigenous elders, those kinds of things. It's wonderful. So let me just tell you about what's happening this coming week in terms of worship services. Obviously, this Sunday is going to be the children's musical. So if you're able to come in person and there's still room on the sign up, please do that. Otherwise, you can watch it online. Live. And then the 22nd or the 21st is our Blue Christmas service at Simons Valley United Church in conjunction with those folks there. The 23rd, of course, is the Country Christmas service that's going to be available on the 23rd. And then the 24th will be the in-person Stations of the Birth walk and reflective walk. And then the pre-recorded Christmas Eve services will be December 24th at 3 o'clock for the kids' carols and chaos. It's going to be great. So fun. And then at 8 o'clock, we're going to have available the adult cantata combined with communion service as well, pre-recorded. So please tune into either one of those or both of them and share them to everybody that you know. December 26th is also a pre-recorded service. It's going to be a sing-along service. So do tune in for that. Have that on in the background as you're, making breakfast or lunch or whatever you're doing on the 26th. And if you want some more Christmas carols to sing, that service is chocked full of Christmas carols, one carol after another. And then Sunday, January 2nd, we'll be back to our regular in-person worship services where you can sign up for in-person worship if you'd like to be here. And the sermon will be covered by the three wise women. So St. Thomas's three wise women. So do join us for that. All right, I think that's it for this week. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. My Evangeline's coming to visit for the weekend, and I'm so excited to see them, and their partner Louis is coming as well, doing some immigration testing and things. So have your prayers for them. That would be great, that they arrive here safely, everything goes well for Louis and the tests, and that they get back to Medicine Hat safe and sound. So I'm excited about that. Can you tell? Anyway, so have a great weekend, everybody. Stay warm, look after yourselves, look after like each other, but look after yourself as well. And remember, I see you and you are loved. Bye, everybody.